Hello and welcome to episode 56 of In the Last Remaining Light. I am your storyteller Nathan, and I am joined by Sai playing Mary, Katie playing Iris, and Jillian playing Tyr. We last left off with our coterie struggling, running towards each other for once. Tyr and Iris flee the scene of the death of one, maybe two Primogen. Someone's to blame. It could be them, it could be someone else. It could be the Primogen. But someone will be blamed. That we can all rest assured in. Tyr is driving and Iris is unconscious from the blast. And on the side of the vehicle, a tiny patch of gasoline fire from the residual napalm still burns. Mary, the altruistic soul that she is coming to rescue her friends.
Well, hold
About
on.
that.
Well,
You're
we will
sure she
start
is?
with Mary
All right,
at the marina in Mukilteo.
we are there. I will say, okay, because like, I don't want to put this person in danger. Okay, this poor fisher person. So I mean, as much as that's why I'm going with my new fisherman friend. But if we can avoid going all together, maybe, but probably not. But anyway, we'll try. We have to try. I'm gonna first of all call my friend in the FBI, Ramirez. Actually, I'll text him first. Like, you okay to talk?
Always. New info? Question mark.
I don't know if I want to give this person new info, but like, I mean, I do have info that they don't have a couple things. I'm just gonna call. Like, I'm just gonna press the call button.
It rings. It rings once, twice, 3 times. Leo, is he waiting for you in the car?
Yeah. I'll tell him to wait. I'm gonna sign from like, okay, wait, don't go yet.
You stand at the pier as your new best friend is readying a boat, and Ramirez picks up on the very last ring before it goes to voicemail.
All right.
I can't talk long. Shit's about to pop off here.
Where are you at the island? Where are you?
I'm at Deception Pass. The blockade.
Is something happening at Deception Pass?
I don't know what I'm touching the stone. Ursula is I swear to God, she's right on top of me.
Oh my!
I don't know what to do. Like, I told everyone that she's coming, and they're all looking down the road.
I don't know I have no idea how to help these people. Like, I don't know, get better eyes. Well, obviously she's invisible.
Fuck, how do... Can we hit her with like lights or something? Or
Burn the bread. Wait. Do I want to do that? Do I wait? This is a because if I'll leave it to you. Like if you want to like okay, no, this is out of character. If he wants to sacrifice himself to kill Ursula, like I don't know. How do you like foil? Like how do you foil it? If they want to kill themselves, like all right, that solves our. I have to think about this. Well, you want to blow yourself up?
no? What? Why would I do that? What?
How does she even know? Okay, whatever. I don't know how she knows that you're there. But why is she up there? Wait.
I
Are
don't
there
know why she
animals
came.
around? Does this work that way?
What do you, Mary? You're talking gibberish. I
Oh
don't
my
see
god.
any animals. I mean, there's the forest over there.
Are you gonna kill her or not?
I, I, I desperately want this to be over.
Are you gonna do it now or later? Because if you're gonna do it now,
Now,
you better do
please.
it
Now, please. Tell me how.
now. I have no idea. Like that's all I've got for you. You can locate her. It's up to you how you want to kill her.
I can, she's right here. I can.
That is so weird, right? Like, wouldn't Ursula have killed her at this point? I feel like she may have like left. I don't know. Like, she must have left something to foil this stone. I don't know how that works, but wait.
Chilling there behind Ramirez, like just like I
Just
am
listening to his phone call, like, oh.
Mary.
Barry, I need something.
What? Okay. Is there anything I can give this guy? I don't think so, though. I feel like I don't know anything that can help this person. Um, she's probably listening in on this conversation right now. If you're not gonna kill her now, if you're not ready to do what it takes, do I get a stain for this? Hold on. If you're not ready to do what it takes, locate her. Don't you guys have like? I feel like you guys have more magic than I do.
Look, we brought everything we have.
You don't have a flamethrower? Like, flame it everywhere.
Oh yeah, we totally brought a flamethrower.
Why don't you like just like flame it everywhere? Just flamethrower everything.
Thank you, Mary. Okay.
Try not to burn. I mean, I think you're wearing like fireproof stuff, right?
Guys, hit the rides. Hit the rides. We'll blockade the bridge. All right. I can still feel her. We'll just get close to the fire. We'll fight with that.
Yeah. I suggest you do it as soon as possible. Like as soon as I end this call, you should do that.
Mary, I don't know where you are, but you should get far away from Whidbey Island.
Yeah. Of course. Just get as much backup as you can. Obviously, she's going to be invisible. So like, you know,
We're not talking to home office right now. I have
Who-
your file on my phone. I'm sending it to Langley. to my handler.
We are going up. We are climbing up the ladder, my buddies. Okay.
If this number is going to get rerouted, I don't. If I'm not around and you call it, you'll be talking to someone else.
Okay. Stay alive, I guess. Like, I hope you live.
Thanks. I stay whatever it is you are.
Yeah. Yeah, good for you. Is there anything you want to tell your wife and kids?
Mary, stay the fuck away from my wife and kids.
That's probably for the best. All right, goodbye. I'm just gonna hang up. Okay, they've got their okay, and deception pass is a pass. We cannot go there. All right. Well, before I proceed to use the boat, like I feel like we just have to use the boat. I'm gonna go back to my friend Neo.
We going on the water?
I am. But I just need you to do a couple things first for me before you go.
Mary, don't go to the island.
I'll only like be there for like I don't know, 15 minutes, and then we'll be on our way out.
15 minutes is long enough to die.
I know. But like I don't know. It's the last little thing I can do maybe for the people that I woke up with.
What do you need?
Anyway. All right. So, first of all, you Jessica like did something to you. How does that work? Do you feel anything different? I don't think Neo ever met Tyr and Iris, so
I can't feel her like I did father.
is it like I guess it's a one-way thing?
I smell her.
No, you can talk to animals, right?
Little lives.
Can you send birds or like I don't know, flying cockroaches? We love those in the Philippines.
They don't go far.
He tried. Well, let's do birds then.
I've never talked to a bird before.
Do you want to like try? Like, are there any around? Like, there's a seagull probably. They can like hug the coast.
Do they eat the dead?
I would think so.
Okay. I will look. We'll go
Okay.
north.
All right. I'm gonna start like scribbling on like tiny pieces of paper some messages that we can attach to the bird, so it's lightweight. Okay, because I know Alejandro can probably not talk to birds. Well, Jessica probably can. That I will write to Alejandro. Um, what do I write? Scipio taking over Seattle right now. Period. I guess like spreading. It's spreading. I think that's there. That's a good place to end. It's ominous. It's like, it's spreading.
Okay.
I need to get my Google Maps up for this.
You can see the Mukilteo Ferry just to your right, and the bar where Neo pretty much killed a man is just to your left.
It was a he was getting old, it was just a random old age sudden death.
The circle of life.
We're not gonna judge you for killing anybody.
Not at this point.
I
I don't
can't.
think-
So
I don't think you can.
Okay. All right. Um yeah, so I'll write those letters. Actually, I don't think I need to write a letter to Jessica because Neo can just talk to they can just I don't know how animals work, okay? But we'll fine. I'll just write a letter. Maybe like when she taps into the brain of the bird, it's gonna be like, worms, fish, or whatever. Like, carcass. Okay, that doesn't help, bird. Okay, so we'll write another thing for Jessica. Actually, I probably want to say the same thing. Something pretty much the same, similar, like Scipio's gaining ground. Oh yeah, except one thing. Bianca
Scipio is eating the young.
eating the young. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna write that also on. Okay, I have to I'm gonna write that for both of them. But I will add to Jessica's like Bianca's scared, and then Jessica's like, of course, like she's always scared, like she's a fucking coward. Like, what's new? Okay, um, but I think it will hit differently if I say something like, um, they're fleeing Seattle. I feel like that would suggest something of urgency. Like, yeah, like even the ministry have fought or tried to you know, get housed by the Camarilla are like running away. Even though they're probably the first to run away, but that's besides the point. That's besides the point. So yeah. All right. That's what I'll write. So it's basically the same information except for for Jessica. Bianca, it's gonna have stuff about Bianca. Maybe I don't know. Do I want Jessica? I kind of want Jessica to stay away, but whatever. She'll do whatever. I trust her to do whatever she wants. She's gonna recruit werewolves, and she's gonna be like Gangrel Werewolf Alliance and destroy like Sippy. I don't know.
I'll get back on the team if we're doing that kind of shit. Back on the team, boys. Give me my jacket back. I want in.
she already
Just
spit at you. You're not getting your jacket back.
just spat at me 5 minutes ago. I don't know.
I don't think she wants you back.
Oh no, I can already imagine. I'm already like imagining like Jessica's gonna be in peril vaguely in Seattle, and we're gonna come in on a helicopter, and you're gonna jump down from the sky and just like destroy, like to rumble. That's gonna be.
Maybe. Or maybe we'll fight mano y mano. I don't know. It depends on the day, I guess. I mean, she'll win, but like, what a way to go.
It's fine.
So yeah, I'm just.
Is
That's
it
what I'm
Iris?
gonna
Is
say.
Iris committing to that
It's
fight?
fine. No. I mean, if she does it before I'm awake,
I need Iris conscious for this fight. I cannot win without.
And then it doesn't happen.
Boo.
So, Mary, you have sent messages. Neo, you see his figure shuffle up the beach, away from the structures and houses, the laughing and lights of the bar that's closing down. Your boat awaits you.
All right. So we've attached him to the birds. One's going to Jessica if she can find him, and one's going to Alejandro. I unfortunately have to make before I go, or I can do that on the boat. I can do that on the boat. Yeah, let's do it on. We got to get going. Let's do it on the boat.
To the extent that such things are possible, messages are sent.
All right, Neo. I'll contact you again. We'll meet further up north. Whatever you do, let's don't go to Deception Pass. I think that's pretty out of the way anyway, so it's okay. Considering a northern route,
It would be strange for him to go that way. Unless he was trying to save you.
Maybe we can meet somewhere in like the intersection of highway. this point on Google Maps, some Burlington, I think that might be the place where we might meet. But
Okay.
anyway, look, I'll just keep you informed.
You meet on the road to Canada.
Yeah. From there we can go east or north. Like, we have choices. I'm actually thinking of like skipping. Yeah, anyway, look, I'll just keep him texted. We might end up meeting a bit farther south or whatever, or like along the coast, something like that. All right, just keep driving, okay?
You promise, Mary?
I'll try to stay alive. I'll do my best. I've done very well so far.
Neo will go to the island.
No, don't go to the island. I won't be there. Don't worry about it.
Neo sleeps on the island if you do not come back.
Well, okay, whatever makes you feel better. But I think I'll be back. Don't worry about it. At the worst, I might be at sea. So, okay. I might be like underwater. That's the worst thing that can happen.
That is very bad when the sun comes.
I'll just try to swim lower, okay? There's a part where the sun does not like reach. I'll snack on fish, okay?
He steps
Just
backwards
go, Neo. Just
away
go.
from you
Yeah.
and turns up the beach.
Okay. Time to go to the boat.
Hey, I think we're ready to go. I'm just about to hit the engines. I don't know how loud do you want to be? Like, do you want to go fast or do you,
I think we can go kind of fast. I think we can go like at a moderate pace that's not too loud, but also not too slow.
I mean, yeah. Hopefully some crazy shit keeps happening on that island and keeps distracting them. That pulled the whole
It's
Coast
like,
Guard down
ooh,
to Clinton.
hopefully some crazy things happen. Well, okay, don't worry about it. I hear like there's a lot of commotion farther up north and farther down south. So where we're going, it's probably a dead zone.
There's more happening. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. I feel like the escapees, the gun, whatever the FBI are like chasing down. They're like a full gang or something. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
By the way, I forgot the name that was given to me by Ramirez. What's his name?
Alfred.
The Alfred?
Alfred Murrow.
That's my new friend. Okay. Got it. Um so yeah, we can be a bit noisier, I think, but I maybe not too much. Oh yeah, yeah, I would like to have taken some payment for this person for taking me to the island. But I'll keep it until like we get there, and then I'll pay him off before we part ways, because we might die anyway.
No sense in
Well,
him
he might.
dying rich.
Well, you know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? I'm just gonna give him like another, like that's a couple stacks, and like right now, and I'll be like, here, here, you can have this. Um, it's for whatever you're doing, which is gonna be perfectly safe.
Wow. You are good luck. Okay. Get if you're that good of luck, then get on the boat.
I should have just paid this guy off the whole time. Like, why did I use my mind powers on him? Anyway, let's go.
The fishing trawler uh, rolls underway. You feel the water rumbling underneath you as it lurches out of the marina. The Coast Guard is indeed to the south of you. They are orbiting away from Clinton, circling wide in the bay. Your escort addresses you. I think we're just gonna have to like break for Hat Island.
Why Hat Island?
I wanna wait to see if they've spotted us.
Okay, we could like go there and then yeah.
If they catch us at Hat Island, I can just talk them down, right?
Yeah, we can totally do
I'll
that.
pretend I'm drunk or something. I'll like, can you just like hide in the fish hole?
Yeah, sure. Do I need to hide? Okay, don't worry about it.
You're a little out of place on this boat.
Okay, I'll pretend I'm one of the fish or something. It's okay.
Perfect. Okay. Mary, you watch as two Coast Guard vessels who were flying south away from you from Clinton. One of them U-turns immediately once you hit the water and heads back north. He will intercept you on the far side of Hat Island.
How are we gonna proceed to Langley if they catch us in Hat Island? I mean, even if we talk them down, they're just gonna say, like, yeah, turn back.
It depends on who we run into and how good I talk. They could take my boat.
We can't. We need the boat.
I agree. I need the boat. Look, I'm gonna try and hide this thing just on the far side of the island. If he sees us, if he hasn't already, I don't know. I don't know what to do.
All right. Let's try. Let's do our best. Okay. I would like to text Iris and Tier at this point. More chaos on the island is always a plus. Especially like very visible, obvious, like stuff. Send.
It's just here vice grip on a steering wheel.
We will get to you, Tier.
Don't you worry about me.
Barry, you and your new friend pull in, nestled close up to a cove in Hat Island. There's a place where the beach ends and a cliff begins. And he butts right up to it. The water rocks the boat into the side of the cliff, gently knocking. And the Coast Guard vessel, he's seen something because the spotlight is out and he's swooping wide around Possession Strand. If he was just going north to Deception Pass, he wouldn't have cut wide like this.
We are staying hidden and quiet. I'm gonna cloak of shadows while I'm in wherever I am on the boat.
Okay. The Coast Guard vessel pulls around. It's small, but the high beam cuts through you, Mary. It's uncomfortable. A voice over the megaphone. Cut your engines! Prepare to be boarded.
Boarded.
The sound is restricted. And immediately your escort steps out into the beams, raises his arms, and starts yelling his acquiescence at the night and the boat that probably can't hear him because he's not on a megaphone. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're ready to go. He cuts his engines, throws out his anchor, and you are waiting for the Coast Guard vessel as it maneuvers into you. And the two boats are right
How
up
many
against the
are
cliff.
they?
As they approach, you can see one young seaman in camouflage Navy uniform at the prow of the Coast Guard boat. Someone also must be driving it.
So there's two of them.
At the very minimum.
I'm gonna wait here and see what happens. Or should I? I know you're trying to get me to do something that we talked about. But we'll see.
You can do whatever you like.
Actually, I would like to do I have to swim to get to, like, is everyone at shore already, or is everyone in the water?
So you are looking up at a cliff next to you. You'd have to swim maybe 200 yards to get to the next beach.
But I mean the ships, like Coast Guard boats are in the water. Basically, if I want to get to a Coast Guard boat, do I have to swim?
Oh no, they are pulling up right alongside you.
Okay. I would like to do unseen passage. Let me do my rouse check.
Let's see the color of your blood.
I'm hungrier.
Thank
I'm gonna have to
goodness
eat
I've
all these
delivered
people.
you a meal.
And I'm gonna like go out of the boat and make my way into the Coast Guard boat. Even if we steal these boats, none of us can sail. So like, what? Anyway.
When the Coast Guard boat pulls up, immediately the young seaman pulls up his flashlight, shines it directly at the fisherman. Get on the deck. You're under arrest. You know this place was closed down tonight. I'm sorry. He's uttering things as he gets down on all fours slowly, getting down to his knees. He's a little bit older, so it takes a little bit. The arrest is taking place, and you are trying to move onto the Coast Guard ship. Please give me a stealth and dexterity check.
All right. Oh my gosh. I'm going to use a willpower. I'm going to use oh, I'm not. I'm kind of hungry. One success.
So stealthy.
Stealthiest invisible person in town.
As you step over the railing and onto the Coast Guard boat, your foot drags on ropes that lie all around the edge of the fisherman's trawler. You hold on to the cloak and invisibility, but the flashlight immediately snaps over to you and past you. How many people are aboard this vessel? It's just me. Bullshit, man. Bullshit. I'm gonna turn this whole thing upside down. Just tell me. It's just me. It's just me. All right, you asked for it. He kneels down on the old man's back. He's getting out cuffs. And you continue on
Into
to
the boat.
Coast Guard boat.
Are they're gonna search the boat, the fisherman's boat?
That's very likely to happen now.
All right. Let's I'll go in, yeah. How small if you compare the size of the two boats to each other?
The fisherman's trawler is actually considerably larger, probably by half. The Coast Guard vessel is small, but much faster.
I see.
It has a control deck situated at the front, and towards the rear you can see a deck that is full of life preservers, salvage equipment. This thing has a million ways to connect to another boat and haul it around.
Did I see them using walkie-talkies or something?
You haven't seen him use one yet. No doubt there is one at his hip. And there is most certainly a radio on the control deck. And you can see a shadowy figure inside there, standing at the controls.
There are pieces in this little I'm thinking how I should play this. All right. Okay, I'm gonna go inside the boat.
The door is
Actually,
shut.
wait. Yeah, the door. Okay.
So
I'm
the
gonna
deck of the boat is open to you. You may do what you like here.
What can I see? Like, if I go in, what can I see around? Like, what are entrance? Can I get into the control? Whatever you call that.
Into the command deck.
Yeah.
Creeping up to it and looking through the window, you can see an older, also uniformed man with a massive chunk of rank on his arm at the helm, and a younger man in a duffel bag of a uniform collapsed in a chair. He looks fine. He's just very sleepy looking. Kind of like he was called on his day off. There's a big station full of radios to his right.
This is a very tricky situation.
And the man at the helm is intently looking at what's happening on the fishing trawler.
I feel like I want to get this boat. All right. I have to let me. I'm still thinking. I'm still formulating of like what I can do.
You hear the cracking open of doors and the stomping of feet over on the wooden deck of the fishing trawler. place is being
Yeah.
torn apart.
All right. I'm gonna go back to the trawler.
Okay.
Or maybe not. No, wait. Actually, I'm gonna just like. Okay, either one of these is gonna be fine. I'm gonna like just go down the ship and like up here, like behind the boat, and like make it look like I was try to make as much as possible and look like that I was just like hanging out on the beach and like suddenly these ships like appeared, like you know, that's kind of the what I'm trying to do.
It's a heavy lift, but let's see if you can pull it off.
Yeah, must be a performance role with awe.
Go ahead and give it to me.
All right, let's do this. And awe. Okay, so I have
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
I've got 5 successes.
Okay. You appear on the front deck, and immediately you're close enough to see the whites of the old man's eyes at the helm as you appear. Hey, somebody's off the fishing trawler. Go get him. Go get him. The young seaman pops up sleepily, catches some cuffs that the old man throws him, and charges out the door around to you, Mary. On the deck! On the deck! Now! Now! He's waving his cuffs like. Are you going to comply?
I'm gonna like I'm gonna move a bit where we are out of sight from this older commander man.
I do not believe that is possible.
Fine, I'll stay here then.
Okay. I want to do that for you, Mary, but I don't think that's possible on this boat. He is approaching you, and he's going to make a grab at your arm.
Oh my gosh. Cool boat you have. I was just
It's
at the
great.
beach.
It's great. Get down on your hands and knees.
Like I was just hanging out on the beach. Like I don't know. Like, do I look? What are you doing here?
We're the Coast Guard, and this is the coast. What? He puts his hand on your wrist, but he's just looking into your eyes now.
Yeah, I just had like I just thought like I had a long night, you know, partying in Hat Island, like buying hats. Okay, like what do they have in Hat Island? There was like a house party, and I just wanted to, you know, have some fresh air on the beach, and then you guys just landed here.
And you jumped onto our boat? What? That doesn't make any sense. Okay. Look, let's just get you back to the station, and we'll take your statement. And I'm sure that this is all a misunderstanding. I really need you. He's looking at me. I need you to get down so that I can just sip cuff you for just a little bit, ma'am.
Um, I'm gonna just grab his. Okay, like yeah, I'll sit down and Um, yeah, I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna do that. Um, can you not cuff me though? Like, we can just pretend I'm cuffed.
Okay, just sit down. Just sit down.
Okay.
Don't get up, and don't let
Yeah,
him see your hands.
yeah. Of course not. Yeah.
If when we have to get off, I'll have to cuff you. Okay.
Yeah, no problem. It's fine.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, my lipstick, it's smudged. Can you clean it up? Like, please, like, oh my gosh. I can't
Yeah, sure,
go
sure.
in like with a smudged. I'm gonna bite his hand.
Oh, that's weird. Okay. Oh, um, he relaxes as soon as you get your fangs into him. How much
I'm
do
gonna
you
drink
take,
a point of
Mary?
blood. Like, I'm just gonna take one. I know I'm not super hungry, but might as well. Look. And also the narcotic effects. We're here for that.
Okay. You relax your bite, and he kind of takes his hand back. Okay. Oh God, I should have cuffed you. Jesus, what the fuck? Oh, what is in your mouth? There's like I'm bleeding.
Yeah,
I mean, that was great, but
he said it was great. Oh my god. Um, all right, like
all right. I should probably. Can you just put your hands like I'll
I
just
think you
cuff you.
should
It'll
like
be gently.
like the house party isn't done, so I think you should join my friends back up at Hat Island. Like go in there,
Oh
dominate.
God, I really want to do that. Oh, I felt amazing. Okay, look, we gotta do this. I'll take you back down to the station. It'll take maybe an hour. I'll get the paperwork done. I'll sign. I'll forge signatures. I don't give a fuck. I'm coming back with you to Hat Island.
Yeah. It's at the golf club. Why don't you go there now? I would love to compel this guy.
Uh, yeah. I'll go to the
Oh
club.
yeah, I don't need to roll for mortals. I forgot. Okay.
You do need to rouse the blood, though, don't you?
I do. I mean, oh god damn it. All right. I'm hungrier. Before you go, I before he goes, I'd like to just take a little bit of blood, like one dot of blood. I'm gonna just drink from everyone. I just, like, is that possible, or does he have to actually go
He is compelled, so he is going.
right
Like,
now? All right,
he
let's
is.
let him go.
There's no like. So he would have to kind of interrupt that process.
All right, let's no, he can go. He can go.
Um. So the thing about him going is he's on a boat.
And I don't see a problem.
And he jumps off of it into the water beneath the cliffs and he starts swimming. He swims up to the beach, I should say. He's receding into the distance. The old man comes out of the control deck. Marshall, you asshole, where the fuck are you going? He's got his light out, shining it on the young man who's swimming athletically away from the boat, almost like he's been trained to swim. in the water. What did you say to him? Are you cuffed? Are you cuffed?
I'll pretend I'm cuffed. Yeah,
He kneels
he
down.
cuffed
He's
me.
checking.
Yeah.
You are. What the fuck? He didn't even cuff you.
Uh.
Where are they? God, he took him
Oh
into
wait.
the fucking water.
I think you should join your friend. Just follow him wherever he goes. And compel.
Okay.
I think compelled. Well, I guess it could be a mesmerize, right? This is compelled though.
Okay. Does that not cost anything, or?
It's the first level one.
Okay.
But you can make me roll if you think it's complicated enough.
Oh no! He's immortal. You do not have to roll.
Me for the blood.
Oh, no, I don't think it's complicated.
Okay, just follow your friend.
That asshole is going to work every weekend until he retires.
So are you, sweetie.
And he dives into the water as well.
Okay.
Swimming after his subordinate. At this point, people have maybe started to notice that there are swimmers, and you see a line of light go out from the fisherman's trawler, tracing up towards the swimmers.
How far do they need to swim?
It's about 100 yards, 200 yards to the beach. You are up against a cliff right now, so they can't just go. They can't just go to a cliff.
Okay.
They have to swim up the coastline.
I did not know that.
To the beach.
Right. I didn't think of that. But whatever. It's fine. All right. I'm gonna
They appear to be doing great.
Good. As long as they hug the coast, I think they'll be kind of okay unless there's a riptide. But they're seasoned swimmers. I'll be fine. I'm gonna go back to the trawler. Where's the fisherman man?
He's down on the deck. You step over the railing back, and he's right where you left him. He's got his cheek up against the wooden deck. His hands are up behind him. You could see his eyes kind of dart up, noting that someone has walked over behind him.
Yeah, I didn't get your name.
Is it you, lady? My name's Chuck.
Okay. Very.
What's Chuck?
All right. You stay right there,
What?
Chuck.
Are we still going to Whidbey Island?
Yeah. Let me just look for that third person, the third guy. Do you know where he is?
He's tearing apart my galley right now. And I think he just heard something.
Yeah. I'm gonna go look for him immediately.
In front of you as you walk towards the prow of the ship, the man walks out right in front of you, his back to you, shining his light towards the swimmers. Hey guys, what the fuck is going on?
You should follow them. Just I'll compel him.
He turns to look at you because you don't have his eyes yet.
I don't need his eyes.
Oh, you're right. You do not. Of course not.
I don't need his eyes.
A voice pours like caramel into his ears from behind.
Oh wait. Give me the keys to the handcuffs.
That's 2 commands, man.
I'll do the first one first. I'll do the key, before he goes. I'll say, give me the keys to the handcuffs and follow them. And that means I'm gonna have to draw some blood, right?
There we go.
Let's do that. Are you kidding me? Okay, whatever. It's worth it. I'll have snacks later with Iris and Tear. Okay. So I'm at 3 hunger. All right.
Mhm. He turns glassy-eyed to look at you, shuffles through his pockets, pulls out the keys to a handcuff, and holds them out to you slowly, meeting your gaze. After you take them, he turns and steps off the boat into the water.
Are these? Is that safe? And whatever.
Three Coast Guardsmen go to a party on Hat Island.
I'm sure there's one somewhere. I mean, it looks like a suburban. Well, it's a golf club. They'll have a golf party.
Destined to find. Destined to find. You turn around and Kevin is still prostrate before you. You can see the veins in his neck now. Kind of like you've turned on Eyes of the Beast just a little bit.
Do the Coast Guard's walkie-talkies just fry in the water? Of course they do.
They don't work, but they do not completely stop working.
Okay.
It is very possible to waterproof electronics, and the Navy absolutely does that.
I should have stolen their walkie-talkies. It's
Do
fine.
you have science or technology?
I have one science.
Tell you what, go ahead and roll science and intelligence.
I have 2 successes. Wow.
All of those walkie-talkies transmit back to the base station in the command deck. And then from the base station out.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, we won't have anything to worry about. I would like to unlock my new friend. And
Oh shit, why did they go
must have-
swimming? What?
it's just like I know it's like I don't know, like they were feeling it, like they were feeling the vibes.
What the fuck?
Like,
They were not feeling a vibe. What is going on tonight?
have you ever you've driven a Coast Guard, whatever? It's the same, right?
Are you a mermaid?
Yeah.
Are you gonna eat me?
If I get hungry, okay, but probably not. I already gave you money. You don't forget your money. You better get it from the trawler before we go.
Yeah, okay. We're leaving my trawler?
You can come back for it like tomorrow. I don't know, like when the sun's up. You know where it
Okay.
is.
Yeah. I mean I do, yeah. Fuck, so do they. Okay. We can go though.
Isn't this fun? It's like an adventure.
It is, isn't it? This is way better than fishing. Okay. After you. Let me just secure the anchor. And the two of you, I presume, are stepping over onto the Coast Guard vessel.
Yeah, we are doing that, and we are gonna go to Langley. Yeah, where I said I would meet Tyr and
Langley.
Iris. Yeah.
We're all going to Langley.
Let's go.
The engine's still running on the Coast Guard vessel. It never got cut off. He pulls out. Do you do anything about the base station?
Can I shut down? Is it obvious? Like, if I shut down communications from on this deck, they're gonna see that.
If you pull the power out of the base station, it will not be able to transmit anything from their radios back to main Coast Guard. Other
Yeah,
Coast Guard
let's do that.
vessels.
I would like to disable the communications on this boat.
Okay. You and Chuck have stolen a Coast Guard boat.
We're the Coast Guard now.
And this is the coast. You belong here.
Absolutely.
No one gets to ask why you're here now. You rock around the corner of Hat Island, and Langley pulls up into view. You pull around the edge of Woodby Island, and you get your last glimpse of that big black super yacht still parked at Clinton. There's lights on it, activity, but it isn't moved. Must be something at Clinton that they're dealing with.
Yeah. All right.
And that's
Well,
where we're going to leave Mary.
All right, guys, do some damage.
I will do everything I can.
Once you wake up.
I only know how to damage myself and the people I care about, so I don't know if you want to ask me to help.
We already did so much.
I've done so much.
Tyr, you are headed west and a little bit north on 525. You're not 100% sure where you are. You navigate by highway and by Google, managing a bevy of cell phones.
Any
And-
contact? Anybody chatty?
You only got my text, right? Which was like the more chaos from something.
You will get that text shortly. The cell phones are quiet for now.
Okay.
And you are still on the main highway. In moments, you know that Bayview is going to come up on your right, and you need to turn off of it to get to Langley.
Okay. Follow the road. I think Tyr is like manual breathing, like white knuckling the steering wheel, just trying to breathe and talking to Iris and hoping that distracts from the situation and how hungry she is. And is just going to talk to Iris like she is conscious and chilling in the seat next to her. I don't know if I have time to do that, but before anything else, but
Oh, absolutely. And Iris's hand is stretched out across the console where you put her. It reaches out towards yours, seemingly, or is just there as gravity laid it, or it's there with its wrist turns up. Offering you a way out of the pounding in the back of your teeth. in what used to be your functioning lungs and down in the pit of your stomach.
The thing is, I know you would say it's fine. I'll have to. I gotta. If something happens and I can't think, I am going to casually pull over because I don't trust myself that much. Then I flip the car. And I'm going to look over at Iris and then have to peel my eyes away from the gaping hole in her chest that I had made. And I would take her wrist and I would have a little taste because I need to be coherent to get her out of here.
Iris is still the best thing that ever happened to you. And as awful as tonight's been, drinking from her on the side of the road, you have some kind of peace knowing that this is the best it's ever going to get forever. And it's pretty damn good.
I'm just going to take one. So that I cannot be at 500 and can go down to 4.
Roll your unspent willpower.
What? No. No, it's crazy.
I don't need it.
I'm just chilling. I don't need
I'm
any
just
of this
taking
blood.
a nap.
2.
You feel a pulse, almost like a heartbeat, through iris and into your teeth. It's the beast in her trying to hang on to what little it has left. And you let it eat. No reason to make an enemy with a beast you're going to have with you for eternity.
Nice to meet you. Tyr feels like her beast is a whole separate being just in her anyways, so she's like, oh, cool. Just another one. Just another thing in this group of people. And then Tyr would hold Iris's hand and continue the drive. Gosh, I feel like I could tell you a million things or one thing. There's not, I don't know if it's exciting or not. A lifetime ago, 2 lifetimes ago, I was Imogen Halverson. And I was given that name by 2 people who I think might have been incapable of love. Or maybe I was unable to be loved. I wasn't sure at the time. But they didn't love me. And I didn't love them, and eventually I had to leave. I think I was 16. So I lived on the street for a bit, you know, a casual in-between place, dropped out of school, and I did what I could. You have to imagine this all. Just pretend I'm like a lot smaller. and my skin's a lot more naked, you know? And I was showering at a gym because there's nowhere else to, and Odin caught me sneaking out. And I don't know what he saw, but Odin saved my life, and he gave me a job, and he gave me a place to stay, and he gave me a purpose, and he gave me a name. I had a name from somebody who actually loved me. And I squandered that for a bit, you know. He taught me how to fight, and I needed extra cash, so I picked up a little work. Tyr keeps sort of like turning her head to look at Iris, like when you're just chatting with somebody in the car, but then has to look away because Iris looks so terrible in this moment that it kind of breaks the illusion if she looks for too long. That's where I met that asshole Martin. And people were impressed with what I could do, so if somebody owed money, I would help go get that money. And it was, I wasn't earning my name anymore, you know? So I had to stop doing that. And I dedicated myself fully to Odin and fighting and bettering myself and being a good person. And when I think I finally got there, Jessica found me. And I get it. She found me on the best fucking day of my life, and to her, I must have looked like a good person. Somebody who was strong and capable, and she didn't see somebody who had to fake it just to look that way. She barely. I can't even remember what we talked about. I was shit-faced. Why can't I keep you safe? That's all I want to do. You said you were an artist. I'd love to see some of it, you know? I'd love to see you in your element, you know, sculpting. That's how I want to see you. I just think the grip is, on the one hand, is just tightening on the steering wheel as she continues forward, and then I think goes into more of a small talk sort of situation. Like, oh, cool tree, you know, just trying to focus on something else.
When you got into the patrol car, the window was rolled down. And when you lapse into small talk, you feel the cold night air on your left arm for the first time in a while. Jacket's gone. Nothing between you and the night.
Oh, she's probably pissed. She seemed pissed.
Phones are quiet. And a little green and white sign reflects off your headlights. Bayview. Next right.
Okay.
Coming
Turn where I
around
gotta turn.
that exit, the road gets much smaller. You're on 4 total lanes, 2 one way, 2 the other. Now you're down to just 2. You pass through a tiny section of Main Street, USA. on an island out west. It gives way to mobile homes, rusted out cars, and then back to the forest. Takes only 45 seconds of driving to get back into the wilderness. And one of the phone buzzes.
No,
It's
we're
Walter's.
popular. Oh, I'm not popular. Who's it from?
It just says a number.
If I don't feel safe glancing at this and driving, I would slow down to take a look because his phone's spicy.
You slow down to a safe 25 miles an hour. You
Who
glance
else is here?
down at it.
Me.
Where's Ashley?
Oh,
I can't feel him.
oh no!
No! No!
Not princess.
Oh no!
no.
Well, mommy also has a cell phone. Who doesn't have a cell phone is my question.
Oh my god. The vampires are hypocrites? Say it ain't so.
We learn a lot every day.
I don't think Sippy has a cell phone, you know.
Cindy might not have a cell phone. That's true, but I wouldn't be shocked looking at it. And then I think it takes a moment for Tyr to register everything that had happened before getting in the car about just kind of picking up Princess and throwing him in a flaming car to his death. Iris, do you
He
think I
made the
should?
choice to stay in the car, just saying.
Tyr told him to get in the car and turn up the radio and then let him die there, but also not my fault.
Nope.
Iris, do you think I should? It seems only polite to tell her, right?
Iris is silent.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't be alone. This is the worst. I reply with my condolences and send it. This is gonna be fun. Put that to the side. Might have to turn this phone off in a minute. Might have to turn this one off in a hot second. That's a shame. She should know, though. Yeah. Right choice.
Walter,
Maybe she should suffer a bit.
I'm going to put you in a box.
She loves putting people in fucking boxes.
I'm not going to kill you, but you belong in a box. Period.
What do you think? Should I keep fighting the good fight? Yeah. I mean, good luck. Winky face. Is this how Mary does it? Send. Hmm.
I will not be goaded into coming to that island. I will wait for you at your home, where you will be collected and put into confinement. And I'm going to burn down everyone that is part of your family.
Oh, it sucks to be him. Like, I don't want to fight for him, though, right, Iris? I mean, he is dead, but maybe it's a good thing that she doesn't know that yet, you know?
Michael.
Sucks to suck to be Michael. I've done so much for Michael. Can't do any more for him. See you there. Period. A lot of chaos in the city, huh? I'll send that.
There is no response.
So, anyways, Iris, what I was saying is that, like, if I had one of those swords, do you think that you could make it look even cooler? Is the thing? And I start driving again. Iris, do you think? I'm gonna turn that phone off for a hot second. I'm gonna turn off Walter's phone. I'll turn it back on in a minute and check. But for now, let's turn that bitch off. We got a place to get.
You pick up the pace on your way to Langley. And that's where we're going to take our 10-minute break. Thank you for joining us, everybody. Thanks for the raid. We will be back. Get yourself a snack. We'll be right here in 10 minutes for whatever happens and to find out who gets off this island. See you in 10 minutes. Goodbye. Welcome back. We are all meeting up at a little town called Langley that sleeps just on the water on Whidbey Island, looking into the bay at the north part of Seattle, we'll call it. It's not really Seattle anymore. It's more suburbia. Mary, you pull up to a long wooden dock. It stretches out far from the beach so that the water is deep enough for ships to pull up. And Chuck begins putting out the dock work, tying up. How long are we staying?
As long as we need to. But I will inform Iris and Tyr, like, that we're here.
When
Okay.
do I receive that?
Tyr, you were going to receive that just as you enter Langley.
Okay.
Mary, go ahead and give me a wits and awareness roll.
Got it.
Good.
3 successes. Wow.
Ooh.
You step out onto the wooden planks and look at Langley, and it is deadly quiet. Everyone is gone. Which makes it all the more stark to hear a creak of wood, maybe 80 yards in front of you. Between you and the shoreline, for sure.
I'm gonna Cloak of Shadows.
Chuck is busying
Sorry, well,
himself about the ropes. He looks at you one moment, and the next you're gone. But still there. Hey, I mean, I can't wait here for.
wait.
Fuck, you're gone.
I'm just
Okay.
I'm gonna like I just Chuck.
Well, if you want to speak, you will be revealed.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like go back, like reappear for a moment, like go back to say something and cloak again.
Okay.
I'm gonna reappear.
Oh fuck. Okay. Wow, that was weird. Mermaid powers. Okay.
Yeah. Why don't you like keep things down, keep things quiet? Like, actually, I suggest you
Okay.
kind of like hide
Yeah.
somewhere in the ship.
Okay. Okay. I will. I'll curl up in the deck. I'm still kind of sleepy. We can't be here for
I
long.
know, I know. I'll try to make it as fast as we can, as possible.
We got maybe 3 hours till sunrise.
Yeah. Where I feel like Tyr and Iris, like, where are you?
Tyr, you received that text message and you may reply to it.
Call Mary.
Okay, I'll call.
Be a
I'll
safe driver.
take the call. Um, where are you guys? Can you guys like hurry up a bit? You know, like
Uh-huh. Yeah, I just got to Langley. Where are you exactly?
um, I'll give her. I'm by the docks. It's
Uh-huh.
one of the boats. Like you can't miss it because like basically everything's eerily quiet, which is kind of very like suspicious.
Great. I'll be there. How long do I think it'll be till I can get to Mary, or is she just like around the corner and I'm about to just pull up and there's no problem?
How long would it take you to find someplace you've never been before in a small town?
If it's a small town.
It is small. I mean,
And it's on
you
the
also
coast.
got Google Maps, right?
10
So-
minutes?
do.
10 minutes plus or minus.
Yeah, somewhere in the 10-minute range. Do you think you can wait that long?
Yeah, I think I can. There's something
Okay.
invisible here, maybe.
Would you like to keep the phone on so I can hear?
Okay, yeah, sure. That's a great idea.
I, you know, I can have 1 or 2 a week, I think. So after this, no more good ideas. Um, did you know the prince has a phone?
I'm not surprised.
I know, right? Um, Walter and Princess are dead. I just feel like I should give you all the details.
I did not know that the prince had a phone. Mary, you hear that voice in front of you.
Oh,
I'll look around. Uh, well, the prince does,
yeah.
obviously.
Do you want her phone number?
Yeah, actually, I do. Just
Yeah,
like,
give me a
this is
second.
what yeah, okay.
Will you be
Give it-
coming to this
Mm.
boat?
Is this person just invisible
And speaking.
um I'm gonna like lift the phone to the voice because I think this person's trying to talk to.
Hey there, who's speaking?
I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, great.
This does not sound like
Okay.
anyone we've met before.
You may call
No.
me Sartori.
Salvatore.
I
You know
am here
Alejandro?
to fix this.
Ah,
Alejandro watches my cars.
ooh. What a shitty job.
Oh, do they have obfuscate?
I think so. I think they
Doesn't
can
matter.
turn invisible.
I just sent Alejandro a message.
Is he coming here?
I didn't tell him to come here, but I mean, I hope he got it and told the rest of you people.
That will be a good test for him.
Oh, is he in trouble?
He did let a wanted murderer go, and I applaud his sense of honor, but not his sense of duty.
Huh. No, yeah, I can get that. Those two things can be confusing.
We are gonna have to kill Satori.
I'm gonna kill this guy. We mentally speak to each other, both knowing.
Wait.
Is it? So it's just you there, so Torre? Because I'll come chit chat.
I walked up the beach alone.
Why are you alone?
I needed to think. I needed to think about this horrible shit show and how it came about and who is responsible.
But we have opinions on that. If you're interested.
I am, but everything has a price. And everyone pays.
Well, if you just chill for a minute. I'll meet you on the beach if I can see you.
Yeah.
How else am I supposed to get there? This little shit town, I don't know where anything is.
Oh, you will see me.
Oh my
I
god, they
believe
do have obfuscate. Uh-oh.
Mary, at this point, the being, whatever it is, it's so very close to you. You can just feel someone looming next to you, speaking into
All right.
your phone.
Yeah, well, you can just wait for them. We can wait for them here. You want to look at some memes?
Ooh, that sounds super fun. You guys want me to send you those phone numbers? I could give you probably the phone number of every primogen in this fucking town. You know, if that's really what you want. Just depends what you want.
Yeah, just send it over.
Yeah. Well, gotta be safe on the road. We can chit chat. But I'm on the way. Looks over at Iris like, get it.
Iris gotta wake up.
I'm
You're
tired.
the only.
I have no way of getting her up. Really, the only way to get her up is Mr. Soltore over here.
Let's get them here.
Yeah, I'm coming. How do you get one
The
of those
voice
swords?
does not speak anymore.
Hmm.
And Mary, I'm not going to make you roll, but no one is standing in your space anymore.
Was there any? Did you get any food here? Is anyone up?
Yeah, ask him if he has snacks. Ask him if he has anything just with him casually.
There is no
Be gone?
response.
Okay.
We were mid chit chat. Oh, I'm afraid I'm a little fucked at the moment.
All right. Well, can you guys? I'll wait. We'll wait for you here.
Iris is unconscious. Shit. Do you think if you just started undoing the boat and casually left, he would let you do that? I mean, like, probably not, but like, what if you try?
Okay.
I don't
Well,
know.
I can
If
go.
he's alone, Mary, I would at least need help. I would need help from somebody.
We could. I mean, I can try. But I'll try to get the boat, like ready to go, so that we
Okay.
can go.
Just keep the phone. Just keep it on till I get there, just in case, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna like put the phone on the uh thing, and I would like to scrounge for whatever the Coast Guard boat has.
Ooh.
Particularly something that could start a fire.
Oh man, we are going right back to that old standby that Mary is so familiar with. In the supply closet, the command deck, there is numerous flare shells and one prominent bright orange flare pistol, already broken open in the middle, just waiting to be inseminated with fire.
Yeah, I'll I'll just hold on to it. The thing is, I feel like these people are like super fast. I feel like yeah, but I can at least burn some wood. That's the least I can do.
Um, could I do something before I arrive, please?
Oh, absolutely.
I would love to think about my life choices.
I feel like only Iris can hit this. Like, has any chance of hitting this
Iris
guy.
would ruin this man's whole career.
I have no chance of that.
We don't have her. Um, first, I'm going to, as much as it pains me, I'm going to text Jessica.
Hi, Mom.
Hey. I'm going to say good on your end, question mark. And I'm going to send that. I'm going to pull the car over and I'm going to get out. This is probably a stupid idea, but I'm going to do it anyways because I really don't know what else to do. I can't tell if this is stupid or not. I'm going to risk it for the biscuit and I'm going to activate prowess. Seven. And with my big, beefy hands, I want to rip some of the metal off of the car. I want to get some of the metal off of the car, maybe something in like this size range, just a strip about this big.
Okay. Do you want this car to be drivable?
Yes. I would like it to be drivable. If there's a spot, like if I could open a door and rip some of that off, or something that's not going to ruin the car. Like, fuck it up, but not ruin it.
Okay. You walk around to the trunk of the patrol car and realize you took off without the keys. But fuck keys. Tyr reaches her fingers into the crevice of the trunk, right where it turns vertical. Grits her fangs and rips. It peels like a soda can of aluminum. The trunk pops open.
Hey.
And you scrape your fingers around the metal like it's a wet towel and twist it into about a 4-foot long baseball bat with hard steel ridges that have cut into your palms as you do this. You do not feel the cuts.
Oops. I'm then going to, like the soda can it is, I'm going to tear off about a foot of this, so I have a 3-foot piece, about a 1-foot piece. And I am going to make that piece into a choker.
Roll crafts.
Oh no, it's real ugly.
Strength crafts.
It's not cute.
This is not a risky roll, so we are not going to do it. Tyr, you are a master of crude metal. You cannot make art. No one will give a shit about the things that you create, but they will approximate the volume and shape that you desire.
That's the dream. Tyr doesn't know how else to fend off against an invisible man with a sword. So she's going to put something, at least for one swing, between her and him.
Tyr has crafted a gorget.
The rest of it, just in case I gotta make another one.
As the trunk
And then
pops
I'll-
open,
Mhm.
there is the whole standard American police arsenal standing before you.
Oh,
A long
Iris, you would
rifle.
love this.
A shotgun.
Iris, how the fuck do I wake you up, Mom? It's fine, give me. I'll just pull everything into like the front of the car and then close it and then see if Jessica replied.
We are good here. Come back to Clinton.
Turn that off. Cleanse it. Jessica, everyone's everyone's a little fucked. On the way, and I'm not. But I'll reply on my way. I can't leave Mary alone on the beach. I mean, I could. I could leave Mary alone on the beach and keep driving. I want one of those swords. Oh,
Are
I
you
really want
thinking
one.
that we just flee?
Oh, hey. Hey, what's up?
Deception
I don't
pass.
know. Ooh. So is it just him?
That's what he said. Deception Pass is occupied at the moment, so I mean, I can if you want to go up, it's fine. I can head away from here without you guys, but I still think this is a safer choice.
I agree. Give me a couple more minutes. And I'm going to.
They're waiting for you. I don't think this character is gonna like do anything until you're here.
Okay.
So I think I'll be okay until then.
All right. Be there in a couple minutes. And I'm going to pick up where I left off, realizing allies and enemies are slowly just blipping off the board and reappearing in different spots. And I'm going to drive to Mary. And
You
do
pass
you have
through
any
a whole
idea where he is?
town that is sleeping.
Anybody have a light on?
There is what must be a 70-year-old picturesque white steepled Protestant church.
Chilling in the church. The lights on?
And in the stained glass, you can see a flickering light.
Seems a little sacrilegious, Iris. I know what you're saying. Never been a religious person. Just swing by real quick, Iris. Just a quick detour. Mary has kind of broken half a law. I think she'll be fine for 1 more minute. Mary, tell me if you're not fine for like 1 more minute. Extra 1 minute.
Yeah.
You
Get that
probably are not close enough. It is far enough away from the phone that you do not hear this tear. Mary, you hear.
This person's like, I just want this tiered character to just be here already. Like,
Get here.
like
Bitch,
hurry up.
detour. Yeah, give me like half a second, Mary, and I'll be there in just a second. I'll come on. We'll tell all the things on the beach or whatever we're doing. And I'm
Yeah.
gonna go to the church. Just real quick to see who's there. Commit blasphemy. But yeah, what's up?
You pull up to this church in the gravel parking lot. There's an old Windstar minivan parked right next to the double doors in the front. And it's unlocked.
Oh.
Tyr can just proceed in onto holy ground. So much for that myth.
Yeah, Tyr feels fine. I think there's like a hesitant like first step, and then she's like, "No, Billy had a whole fucking Bible. I don't know what I'm worried about." And then she then starts walking.
As soon as you open the doors, an elderly man turns to look at you. He's up on the stage behind the altar, scribbling away in the soft yellow glow of an old lamp. Well, I suppose we're never closed. Welcome to church. do you want to talk or just I guess
Yeah.
I'm finishing up a sermon. I was planning on locking up just here in a second, but you're welcome to sit. I'll leave you in here. There's nothing to steal, so you can have the space as long as you want. It's God's house.
That's real sweet. Yeah, I'd like to talk. I'm gonna approach this man, and I'll just walk straight up to him.
Oh, okay. Gosh, these opportunities never happen. You become a pastor and you think everyone in town is going to want to talk to me about their problems. And it turns out that's not true. Not true at all.
It's just you here? Nobody else? Everybody else already packed up?
Yeah. I had a bake sale today. I was supposed to write during the whole thing, but I don't know. You get caught up in it.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to get this over with real fast. Don't you worry about it. And I'm gonna grab this guy's wrist.
Hoof! Go ahead. I want to make you roll, but I don't know what for. This guy is putty in your hands.
To be stronger than this old Catholic man?
Yeah.
You've got
Easy peasy.
prowess on. Like,
Yeah, just so strong.
Yeah.
He is indeed very Protestant. He is suited with no tie. And no collar. So good for you.
Hey. Now the thing is, I wish I had dragged Iris's body in here. That would be real useful. But super obvious. I'm gonna take. There's really no reason to kill him, in my humble opinion. I'm gonna start by taking 3.
You take one, and his eyes lock with yours. You're not with us anymore, but you're not that far gone yet. You don't have to keep doing this.
With my free hand, I'm going to reach forward and turn his head away from me.
Roll your unspent willpower.
Okay. He's so. You know what? If he doesn't die, maybe we'll be friends after this. I don't like that there was dice rolled on the other side. Wait. I can't use willpower on willpower roll. 3.
You get that first point of hunger that you took. After you turn his head away, though, he doesn't struggle, but the blood is ash in your mouth.
The audacity of this guy.
Oh God. I think you're too much for me, young lady. We're both gonna go down this way.
If I'm getting nothing from this, I'm going to stop and I'm gonna like look at him. Huh. Well, you have a good night, and I'm just gonna push him back.
He stumbles back. Wait. Why did you come to church?
Because your lights were on.
That's it?
I hate to break it to you, that's it. I got people I gotta help out there, and sadly, you're not giving me what I need. So I gotta go.
Okay. You can have
Am
more.
is the phone still on? Like,
Harry's
well,
like, hello?
yeah, like what?
I'll just put that in my pocket.
I'm assuming the phone's
What was he
not
saying?
off. You can have more.
Yeah.
I gave out lemon bars all day. They were free. This is too.
Maybe he has something I can help with our Satori problem. Just something.
I don't know how to talk to him. She's never been in a church before.
Bring Iris to him. She will surely help a very
Sadly,
wounded
he
looking
can't
person.
wake her up, which would be
Oh.
nice if he could.
You're
but
right. You're right. Need your own blood, right?
I'm gonna step forward again. Okay. No funny business. This is all funny business. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
It's very strange.
There's just somebody really important that I need to help right now. So thank you.
I believe you.
At least somebody does. And I'm gonna bite this guy on the wrist again. And if it does not taste like ash and if I'm not burning up, I'm going to take 2 more.
You close your eyes and drink. And when you open them again, he's on his knees, eyes rolling. But he doesn't try to stop you.
Good luck. There's a lot of monsters on this island.
And you and I are not among them. He looks up at you
Yeah.
and smiles. It's a joke. It's half true.
Huh. Yeah. You should get home. And Tyr is going to like start walking and then stop. Do you have like holy water? Like actual holy water?
It's not what you might think of as holy water, but he struggles to his feet.
It feels like this guy's gonna do a better job at hunting vampires than the FBI.
I hope I encourage him to become a vampire hunter. That's where I take him. Right?
Be a good one.
He steps over to the altar and to the back of the stage, there is a raised wooden platform that is 4 foot by 3 foot. And he grips the top of it and heaves from right to left, and the top just comes off. And there is a pool. I baptized 6 people last Sunday.
Not like a cup or something? Like a canteen?
Yeah. In
Like a
the kitchen,
water
there's
bottle. Like an empty water bottle.
I
We
poke a
have-
hole in the top. Squeeze it.
we have a fun run. There's the long distance bottles.
Okay. I think that would be great. If you could fill me up a cup of water, maybe we can get at least one more monster off this island. That's the dream.
Well, people are only baptized by choice.
What if they decide not to and I spray it on them and they're a terrible monster person? If anybody's ever asked that before.
God. Glad I was here tonight. It's a great reaffirmation of faith.
Huh.
They will be baptized in the choices they've made, I suppose. But they'll be clean on the other side. That's how it's
You can
supposed
try
to work.
touching it to test it.
I'm not gonna touch it.
That sounds bad.
Not touching it. I'm gonna make Mary's volume softer and put her in the pocket.
His
talking to?
knees
Yeah.
knock and they're wobbly, but he disappears through a side door and comes back with what's actually like a little elastic belt that has 2 little plastic water bottles that are kind of like shaped to fit against someone's hip while they run.
Oh, I have so many things on my hip that can kill people. Oh, I love to see it.
He sticks them down into the baptismal water. Towels them off and hands the belt to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Huh.
I'm going to rewrite my sermon.
If I'm not dead, maybe I'll come listen. And Tier's gonna start walking. Go home, be safe. The spiel, blah blah. Tier shook a little bit. Tier doesn't know what just happened. What was this? That somebody was nice to her and was just helping her. It's a new thing in the past few days. But she's gonna go back out to the car to Iris. Oh.
Iris is still beautiful and still has a hole in her chest.
One of those things sparks joy. You're at 4 hunger, right?
Yeah.
I am going to lean over and then like realize I gave myself a metal choker and be like, oh shit. And then pull my sleeve up. And I am going to just cut it open a bit, and same as I did for Jorgen, I am going to let Iris drink. 2 points.
Iris, you come to drinking. The beast was awake before you, apparently.
Great.
Tyr is holding her wrist out and carefully looking into your eyes for some response, expectantly, hoping. Do you take another drop? Do you stop?
I would prefer to stop at the 2. But I'm supposed to.
You were at
You're
4
fine.
and you drank down to 2. You do not have to roll.
Okay. Other important question. Do I remember any of the a lot of talking that was done in my vicinity?
The last thing that you remember
Mhm.
is Tyr hurling you across the hood of the car.
Cool. I know nothing.
Perfect. As should be in any relationship. Iris.
I still can't move. I have so much damage. When did I get in the car? Why are you... What's that?
Okay. So Tyr's going
Trying
to
to look
get
around.
everything is going to buckle back up, and she's going to start driving. Okay, here's everything you need to know. There's one of the Justicar at the boat we're going to, so that we can get off this island, right? We need to get off the island.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
But there's somebody in our way.
Just
then
fine.
we are-
Got it.
Yes. So I would love some backup.
I'll try to heal. I can't move. So I'm gonna start trying to get rid of some of this damage.
There you go. 3 dice, baby.
Yeah. At least I have enough hunger to not get knocked back down right away.
Let's hope maybe you'll succeed all of them.
That's incorrect. I succeeded on 2 of them.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
So that puts me up to 3 hunger.
We're going to meet Mary.
She's here.
She came to pick us up in a boat.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Definitely trust that. Yeah.
I mean, there is a man there who's very interested in talking to us, but
Great. I'm not going to try to heal anymore because I might end up back down. So.
Tyr will motion at all the weapons, whatever you want.
Okay.
He's invisible, so if you want to keep an eye out, I'm sorry that you had to wake up to this. I was hoping I could get you off the island.
It's fine. I'll try. I will roll for sense the unseen and start looking around for this man.
Yeah, once we pull
So
up,
I'm assuming you two are in the parking lot of the church at this point.
Yeah, if the second she got up, I would start driving.
Okay.
And then talk to her just while driving. You know, now not like an insane person, more like a sane person.
Okay. There are cracked streets sloping down to the water and a cute little parking lot for the dock. No boats, Just seems like kind of a dock that people walk out on in the morning and fish.
Mm-hmm.
Iris,
Mm-hmm.
go ahead and roll me Sense the Unseen. Aspects and wits.
You know, that's pretty good.
Ooh. Coming back.
15, 5. That is 6 with a messy crit.
Wow.
She wakes up and she's ready to go.
She's ready for violence, and you love to see it.
Am I supposed to shoot at him if I see him? Like, is this... Or we
Um,
actually talk to him?
That's a really good question. I was kind of thinking of hitting him with the car, you know? Sort of like talk, like it keeps the phone away. If it's still on, it like leans over to Iris. Oh, that was maybe I could hit him with the car or something, but I can't see him, so.
Iris, you look around, scan the dock, the parking lot, the beach, and your eyes skip everywhere.
Oh no!
That is a liar.
It is. You know that there is someone here in the skips, but it's not. You rolled very well. It does not.
Well-
it does not feel like a skip necessarily equals a hidden person. What it feels like is a contest of blood. And he is jamming your radar. Some skips mean something, some feel like they mean a little bit more, but it's hard to pick out which ones
How powerful is?
mean something. Near the dock, certainly. The skips are... They're bigger. There's no real way to tell it.
I can't pinpoint him at all. I don't think we have a chance fighting this guy. If this is what, just this alone.
Mary, is he near you?
Are
Do a
you
little arm
guys?
flail. Flail an
Yeah,
arm. over
I will do that.
Mary, you hear a voice fairly close to you. Are they going to get out of the car?
I know, right? Like, just maybe you guys
We
should just
can
get
hear
here.
it, right?
This guy. Get out of the car if I can see you. Seems fair.
Why? Why fair?
It's not relevant to you. You can just say that.
All right. You may see me. A moment passes by, then another. Iris,
Mm-hmm.
your radar is going nuts. First, the blips were on the dock, the little skips in your vision. And then they got bigger and bigger till they encompass the whole hood of the car. Your vision skips from left to right across the entire front of the vehicle.
He's fast. Oh yeah, because he did.
Oh yeah, he's got celerity.
yeah.
He's fast.
Can we hear him on the car, or is he on the car? Tyr doesn't know
He
what's
is
going
not.
on.
He is not on the car, and Tyr, you experience nothing.
This guy is.
And Iris, like, eyes going like this, and I'm like,
What the hell
I
is
lock
he even
the doors.
doing?
I just lock the doors. Where is he?
I think he's walking over.
Oh,
He's gonna try to like pop up in front of us. I don't know.
Mary, get the boat going. He's coming our way.
Okay. I'm gonna just tell I'm gonna go back in and tell my friend to like, yeah, we gotta like be get the engine running and unanchor, I guess.
I can't see you. I'm gonna give the horn a little bonkus. Just one like.
Tyr, you lay into that horn, and it just like burps once. And at the conclusion of that burp, there is a puncture and scream of steel as the first thing you see right in front of the steering wheel, and to the right just a little bit, is a long steel broadsword thrust straight down into the engine block of the vehicle.
Hey,
This guy.
this fucking guy.
And there is a man standing to the left of the vehicle on the driver's side. He puts his foot on the side of the hood and pulls out his sword. He's close cropped hair, all gray. A short beard and olive skin. He's just wearing no jacket, a set of nice black dress pants, and a white collared shirt. In his right hand, you see a leather scabbard.
Quick question. Does Iris recognize this guy? Was he at the tower?
Yeah, did I see him?
Iris saw a bunch of Justicar, and I remember
Did I?
one
Is
had
this the
blue
guy
hair.
that I fell into his arms?
Yes. Are we friends?
Iris, this man was indeed in the lobby. You did not fall into his arms, but he was part
Dang
of that
it.
crowd.
I do know, though.
Well, I did promise I'd go talk, even though he just ruined this car. That's kind of rude.
It's fine. I'll get out and grab my bag in the process.
Tyr's eyes go wide the second Iris just casually gets out of the car, so Tyr has to be first out now. So she sort of quickly.
Oh yeah, grab all of our
gets out.
phones too. Throw them in.
Just shove it in a bag, making eye contact.
care.
Tyr's gonna get out of the car. I feel like this is gonna be an expensive repair job.
I am certain that you will not pay for it.
Damn right, I'm not paying for it.
I'm gonna wave at him. It's nice to see you again.
You may have to pay for other things.
I would love to hear the list.
Go back. I can smell the vitae. Someone old. You see that back.
I mean, I'll show you if you ask nicely.
Would you please show me your trophy?
You can't help but smile because somebody else gets it for a split second.
Yeah, I got to show off.
You can't help it. Finally talking to somebody I feel like on a similar level, even though it's like on opposite sides of the coin, two sides of the same coin. Did Iris grab the duffel bag?
I grabbed all the stuff that I
So
could.
there were two bags, one that Tyr was shoving cell phones into, and another
No,
that
I was
Iris
shoving.
grabbed. Okay, all right.
I was shoving.
Then
stuff.
Iris, you may be in charge of this decision.
Oh, I'm not taking anything out.
Give me 1 second. What'd you say your name was again?
My name is Sartore.
Hmm. 1 sec.
They've used many other names, but that is the old one.
Mm,
Well, I feel pretty damn special. You guys are cleaning up shop, like a little late on the draw, but nonetheless.
pretty sure everyone's just destroying each other, but sure.
Am I on
Yeah.
the phone?
Yeah, it's like
Mary,
Why
you
are
can
we-
walk down.
Like, why don't we just go to the boat? Why are we standing here?
we're welcome to start walking. You don't mind walking,
You are
do you?
standing here, young madam, because I will not allow you to leave.
I mean, you can walk
Mm.
with us to the boat. We're obviously not taking this car.
We are not going to the boat until I understand who you are and why there is an old kindred's blood seeping through the bottom of your bag.
Walter was right. Should have wrapped that shit up.
Oh, I don't even know what happened back there. God.
Oh no. I can put you up to speed if you like.
That'd be
Um,
great.
Tyr's going to start walking towards Iris with the duffel bag. So you see, Walter just exploded the area. Really no care for who was in said area. Nobody even had laid a hand on him at the time. He was fine.
It's the second time doing that, actually.
Second time I've seen him blow up another person just willy-nilly. And then like goes over and is like starting to unzip the duffel bag.
What are you
And then
doing?
what do you mean, what am I doing?
Why? Whatever. It's fine.
Oh, Iris, this isn't how I wanted you to find out. Oh, shit. And Walter blew up the prince's child. Craziest thing. The man had lost his mind. And I'll claim a kill when it's mine. Those aren't mine.
The prince's child was in that wreckage.
Pretty sure.
You already know we have phones. I'm gonna take mine out and try to send Ashley, Princess, a text message.
Yeah, Ashley.
Yeah. Princess Ashley. Ask, are you okay? So I don't want to believe this.
The message bounces back. Not sent.
Did anyone there see and make sure? Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. Tyr is going to re-zip the duffel bag and look over at this guy. Is this a date with Elysium type thing, or is this just an adventure on the beach? Because everybody keeps having dates with Elysium, and I just need to know if that's still the criteria.
I cannot let you leave.
Yeah.
You may go to Elysium with me, or someone else can speak your story there, and you may await your fate.
Bought a dress and everything. Yeah. I'm gonna glance over at Iris, and then I'm gonna look across the way, just real quick at Mary. How far away is the boat?
It's maybe 60 feet. It's a long dock, but
Mm-hmm.
not a full football field. You know, a third of it, half of it, somewhere in between there.
Okay. I don't know what to tell you, guy. I don't know. I can't go to Elysium. And I'd love to get on that boat. So you're welcome to make a choice if you feel so inclined.
I made my choice when I heard the young lady on the boat's fall. And Alejandro made his choice, and I will not let you slip through our fingers again.
Honestly, smart fucking choice. Because I did that after he let me go. Crazy shit, right? I'm just pointing at the duffel bag.
He profoundly underestimated you. Perhaps he had some mercy in him and thought you would simply slink off into the night, into the forests to the east, like a good little dog. But it did not happen, did it?
He seemed to think we were going to come back to see him tonight.
Yeah. I don't know why.
Seemed pretty
But-
certain.
Yeah, honestly, I was thinking of going back. I'm going to tell you this much. I'm not going to suffer or casually walk into Elysium.
I would like to walk over there.
You may walk
For
over
what?
here, Mary. Please
Over
do.
there.
Please join
Yeah.
the party.
The prince turned me into. And I'm gonna put a hand on the stake at my side. Not making first moves, but I'm gonna put a hand on it.
You and I are kindred now. And complaining about that will not impress anyone at Elysium. I will not be your counsel, but I will give you some friendly advice. There are so few voices to speak at this Elysium because of all the chaos, and And for once, a young kindred might write her own story. No one can speak for you now. They are all dead or gone, almost.
I don't think you or anyone else cares about my story. And that's kind of what I'm picking up on. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm gonna look over at Iris. Is she Mary trudging over in the sand, but like is Iris moving or going anywhere or doing anything?
She's standing right next to you, but kind of has a gun in her hand. Like, unsure what you're trying to do here.
I don't know. You can read that on your face.
Yeah.
I don't think I've known what I've been doing for about 2 weeks. I don't think it matters what I say now or say later.
You might be smarter than you look. It will be hard to spin that head in your bag.
I'm sorry, I was picturing it like a basketball.
It's your only option. You might be very strong, but before you can pull that stake, your arm will be on the ground.
I'd like to be there at this point.
Yeah.
Say, Satori, you know what's happening in Seattle right now, right?
A very real problem.
What are you guys gonna do about it?
Nothing.
Why not?
The others will solve their own problem.
You mean
My job is the ancillary and the younger kid.
I see. I glance at Tyr for a moment. I glance back at Saturday. I'm gonna use Eyes of the Serpent.
Get him, Beach. Get him, Beach. Get him, Beach.
Okay.
Get him.
Alright.
Remind me what the defense is for that,
God, my
All
heart
right, let
rate
me
just
check.
just in case it's
I know.
different than.
And what? Yeah,
Oh
let me
my
just check.
God.
Oh,
Wits plus
man.
composure. And this guy
Oh.
probably has like a million wits, and a
This is
million
worth
composure.
a chunk
Well,
of willpower, I think.
The thing is that you add your blood potency to this sort of thing. So,
Ugh.
Oh, can I do that?
Oh.
well, no, he adds his blood potency. You don't.
Yeah. He is gonna like. This isn't dominate though, but
It's a power.
it is. All right, let's do this.
Oh.
Oh dear. Okay, I'm gonna re-roll some dice. All right. Okay.
He would definitely be doing that as well before you.
All right.
Destroy him, Mary. Destroy him.
I
Use
will announce
all
when you're done
willpower.
rolling.
Every willpower. Destroy this man.
Let me say
Yeah,
my
yeah.
number first.
All right.
8 with a critical.
Okay. Damn. But that's very high. But
Okay.
this is. Wait, let me count.
Give me a second.
Okay. Actually, like we would be. Wait. If it's a crit, you add +2, right? Because it's 4. It's like they count twice. So this is a 9. It's a bestial crit.
Okay.
Oh,
I do roll quite a lot of dice for this particular power.
Okay.
My God.
oh shit. I'm sweating.
Mary, you've caught his eyes. You are a serpent, and so is he. And the two of you are frozen. He will move before you do, but for this tiny fraction of an instant, he is still.
I'd like to swing. I'd like to swing with the stake.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd love to swing with the stake, Vivi.
I made it by 1 dice.
Is there any ability that would help me here? So
Oh,
do I still have prowess? Because that'll add to the damage.
Totally.
Perfect, thank
That
you.
was the whole reason
Um,
you added it, right? It's for
Yeah.
this moment.
I beefed it up for today. Strength. What's my hunger at? Ooh, 3. Okay, that could be worse.
We're
4
twins.
strength. 3 melee. I'm gonna use a willpower. I don't know how easy it is to
Just take a
take
frozen
a non-moving man, but I'm going to.
Oh,
gonna
the
put
very
my-
second you pull that stake, he does begin to move.
No.
He is not a non-moving man.
Gross. Ooh.
I will say my number first so you can
Go ahead. That's
live your
chill.
best life.
I'd love to. Just have to beat him by 2, whatever it is. I just have to beat him by 2.
This is actually a lot of dice.
Oh no.
I've still got a couple dice I can re-roll if necessary.
He probably has like 4 wits, 4 composure or something.
Well, now you're trying to
Calm man.
now you're trying to stab Celerity, man.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I couldn't stake Iris. Iris is fast.
You guys are burning through this dude's willpower.
Well, that's good.
That's what he gets for coming to say hi.
All right, he rolled a 7 to defend himself.
I don't think I can get 2 over that. I'm going to use 1 more willpower. I don't think I can get higher than that, but I'd like to get close. Okay. Also a 7.
Ty goes to the attacker So you do bury this stake right through the side of his neck as he's sliding out of the way.
And it adds 3 to my damage. Whatever that means for this moment. I squandered it. I squandered it, Mary.
It's all right.
It's all right. I
The
still
stake-
have to do
if the
something.
stake is like, if the stake's gonna like, you know, it's gonna just
All I gotta
travel.
do is keep this stake inside of him for like a couple seconds. I don't know how long it takes.
Mm.
Oh, that was the stake, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It sure
the stake.
was.
I'm
The
here to
stake.
murder a man.
Oh man.
I came to murder this guy.
Oh, that changes his attitude about this completely.
Oh. I can't take it
Does
back.
he
No,
I
even
knew
we're-
know
I was
what it
doing.
is? Like, does he
How
know? Oh
does
yeah,
he
well,
know
he
what
has
my
blood.
fancy stake.
He has blood sorcery.
He has blood sorcery.
Yeah.
Boo.
Oh,
He didn't know that before he was hit with it, though.
he thought it was. I'll say he was in my boat. He thought you were about to pull a stake on him, and he was right.
But not that kind.
Let's.
Everybody else
let's
assumed I was here to kill a guy, right? Did anybody else think? I only could choose violence.
If I see that we're choosing violence, I'm gonna step in and help.
Mary chose violence.
I know.
There was no way out. Like, if
100%.
yeah,
Yeah, you were right to do what you did.
he would
I just
know
wasn't
like where if we got on the boat, they would chase us down. Like that
Yeah.
would absolutely happen. Also, like he hates phones, like so whatever, and he's not gonna do anything about Sippy. Like, what are we doing?
The real problem.
Now I'm worried. The situation it felt like it went to 100 really fast now.
It did.
It did.
I'm
What
I'm
else was
I'm,
I
I'm
supposed
very
to do?
concerned because of Jessica's
Norm?
reply. That's probably the most concerning.
Jessica's done. Jessica's gone. They got her.
Yeah.
They got Jessica. And I feel like she would go down swinging, so she's possibly dead.
It's fine.
I don't know.
Said this Elysium is about to just be the Justicars at it.
I almost wish now it was just the casual stake, but I'm not going to use the casual stake.
No, you made the right stake choice.
Thank you. I just wanted some support in my stake choice. This guy
Yeah.
had to go.
Yeah.
This was the only chance to deal with him. I
Have
mean, a
two.
normal stake also would have stopped him,
Okay.
but not as aggressive.
But he's super fast, so
Mhm.
He's so fast.
Just, I'm
So-
planning to use something.
Ooh.
Mary has taken an action.
Mhm.
Tears taken an action. Iris, what are you doing in
I
this
assume,
tiny moment?
would he have turned to look this way towards me and Tyr when she stabbed him, or no?
He was definitely turning to look at Tyr, and you are. I'm kind of assuming like over Tyr's shoulder a little bit.
fear
So-
him.
Yeah, if I could see his eyes, I'm using dread gaze.
Okay.
Hear him.
There's always guns, but I'd rather not.
Yeah.
Alright, to pass the rouse check.
This guy and I are just chilling, chest to chest. Just sorry I tried to murder you, but you were threatening my life.
Okay. So that's what, charisma presence for that roll?
I should just leave this open.
Hey guys, could we stop fighting? I'm trying to fight on my own right now.
Composure plus resolve.
Thank you.
For
Nathan.
him, yeah. That many dice.
If not, at least we're getting rid of this guy's willpower, because I feel like we gotta throw dice around.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is one thing you have on him is willpower.
I got.
Okay.
Well, I had more.
Should
a minute
I?
ago.
I only have 2 willpower total. So, you know.
I mean, is it an okay roll? Because I mean, if you want to beef it up.
Yeah, I don't know. Nathan's been real nice about telling everyone else what they need to beat.
I
That's
will
true.
tell you. I will tell you what you need to beat. You need to beat a 9 total.
Oh my gosh.
It's so
my
not going to
God.
happen, guys. There's 0 chance of that.
Hey guys, this guy seems really strong.
Go with my solid 4.
Next
Not
time.
wasting willpower to try to beat that. Mm-mm.
Did you rouse the blood, Iris?
I didn't have to get hungrier. I'm
Okay.
good.
All right. Okay. Barry took the initiative from him, and now it's his turn. Tyr, he placed the weapon back in its sheath after pulling it from the car. He wrenches away from you, pulling the stake and breaking it in his neck.
Oh no.
Oh gosh.
Oopsie poopsie.
Oh, but if even a small piece, right,
Yeah,
remains.
it's bad for him.
My
This is
gosh.
He reaches with his left hand and grips the hilt, and in one smooth motion arcs the blade up and around onto your shoulder, Tyr.
he did make a promise.
He was just wrong about when it would happen.
Do I
He
roll
was wrong
anything?
about when it would happen. That's what I love. Players using the power of
I
team.
wonder
Do
how
I roll
strong.
against this, Nathan?
You do not roll against this.
Ooh, can I start healing?
I am narrating what happens, but it is too fast for you to react.
Yet.
Take 6 superficial damage. You may not half it.
Could I, in this moment of him stepping back, heal at all? Do I have a chance to heal?
Yes.
Neat, thank you. Big preach.
Hey, when you say, Nathan, I want to spend some blood, I'm always going to say yes.
I'm going to. You said superficial?
It's all superficial.
Neat. Okay. 1.
Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. I'm cheating.
For me or for him?
No, for you. I'm cheating you.
Ooh.
Now we actually need to make a roll. Roll your fortitude and resolve. Sorry, fortitude and stamina.
Okay. Fortitude.
And he is going to roll blood sorcery and intelligence.
3 stuff. Ooh! That was polite of the dice. Would you like to tell me what I'm going against to see if willpower's getting thrown at this too? It's really good, but
You only need a paltry 4 successes. Well, you need 5 because he's the attacker.
okay. No,
Oh my
I beat
gosh.
that.
Isn't this? Oh my god, this is the paralytic, right?
I don't know. This guy's trying to fuck up my shit, but I beat 4.
Right.
You need 5 total successes because he is the attacker.
2, 3, 4, 6. With a messy crit.
6
You've
with
got
missing
your-
crit.
You've got the holy water in your hip.
I forgot about my holy water. Thanks. I fully forgot about my life-changing
got
moment with the
it.
priest.
I love that for you. Yeah, like
I forgot about my coming to Jesus moment.
Okay. You may have the damage.
Okay, now I would like to start healing.
So you only
I'm still
take
gonna
3.
do that a little bit. Oh my god. Guys. Before that roll, that guy almost just killed me. Killed me in one. That's a success. 1 superficial down. That's a 9. 2 superficial down. The second I fail, I think I'm done here. Okay. And then that's 1 hunger. And then you said 3 superficial?
3 superficial.
Okay, so I just healed 3 superficial
Okay.
and put it right back.
Okay. And you gained 1 hunger?
Yes.
Okay.
This guy.
I have a question.
This guy keeps his promises. I mean, he'll be dead in a minute, but like, oof, we might also be dead in a minute.
We come again to the top of the round. He has his blade bare and buried into Tyr's shoulder. And the people who are choosing melee actions go first.
Of course. It seems so stupid to spray water on this guy because I don't know if it works or not. It just seems really stupid.
You just
Jillian.
gotta have faith, right?
I would say, so you are definitely going last if you are going to pull out a bottle.
Should I pull out my bottle and start trying to spray him? Cool. I don't want to go last. I just want to start swinging. It's just gonna be normal people swing. Ugh. I mean, with prowess, but
That's almost normal.
I'd like to grapple him. I want to get this guy subdued. That is what I would like to do.
So he, as you might imagine, is choosing melee as well. And the two of you are opposing in that and will roll against each other. And whomever loses, loses.
Can I be rude and use fleetness to shoot this man's hand that's holding the sword first?
Fleetness works the other way.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
If he was trying to melee you
Fair.
and go first, it would be your get out of jail free card to say, no thanks.
That's
I'm too
fine.
fast.
I'll wait to shoot him.
Brawl.
This is a weird interaction.
Uh-huh.
You know what? I know how it works. Never mind.
Okay. Cool.
But he needs to pay for this power in blood, so I'm going to do that.
Oh, well, I'm glad he's bringing all the powers to the party here.
You brought out the black steak.
He threatened my life. I did not threaten him.
His attitude
True.
changed. I'm not. You didn't do anything wrong. I'm just saying. His attitude
I've
changed.
never done anything wrong in my life. I'm going to use a willpower, but I already have a messy crit on the field.
Okay.
I want to ruin this guy's life. Okay. Okie dokie.
Iris's dice roll a lot of successes, but not very many criticals.
8 with a messy crit.
Okay. So I'm going to roll twice for him because I think that's what makes the most sense.
Understood. And if he makes contact with me in a violent way, I'm going to try to start healing again.
He rolled. So you guys, in a strange way, well, okay. I'm just going to write this down. He rolled this, and he spent more willpower, and he is going to try and defend himself from your attack. This. Oof. Oof. All right. Sorry, spent enough willpower. Okay. So
Do I need to spend another willpower?
So
I'm so scared of him.
your at the beginning of this sequence, Tyr, you shoved a stake into the side of his neck, and he returned the blow to your right shoulder,
Okay.
arcing straight down on it. Your right shoulder was a little bit beefier than he had intended. The feeling was that he intended to chop right through that thing, leave your arm on the ground. But that didn't happen. And that left you just enough opening to cold cock him with your left arm. Tyr takes a big left-footed step forward and southpaws him right across the jaw. So you rolled an 8
With messy crit, yeah.
with a messy crit. That's so. What do you add to that in damage?
3.
Okay.
Yeah, 3.
You absolutely jack him. You feel his teeth rattle and his jaw break. His head snaps to the left. And you admire your handiwork for a second. And then his sword is straight through your sternum. There is no gap in time between those two events.
So
Go ahead and we're going to do our same roll
okay.
of your stamina and fortitude. And we're going to find out if you take half damage.
I
after-
would love to take half damage, please.
You need to roll 6 successes to take half damage.
Okay. I have 3 10s. I wish it was 4, but that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right, you're taking half.
Is half going to be 3 again?
Half is going to be 4.
I'd like to. Gosh, I'd like to heal. God. One. Ooh. Three again. So 3 back up. And one of those becomes aggravated damage. Uh-huh.
So you healed 3 of the 4.
Yeah, so I took 1 aggravated damage.
Okay. And no hunger?
Oh, 1 hunger. God, I'm at full hunger. We
Okay.
can't play this game again. I can't take this much longer.
Iris and Mary. Ranged attacks.
I know the phone was off, like during. Well, maybe it was like very quiet. So I'd like to know about the water.
I mean, I didn't put the phone down.
Yeah.
You heard my coming to Jesus moment.
I would like to do a sleight of hand to. Can I do that? Like, take the water so I could like pour it on our Saturday.
I mean, at least I won't fight you about it.
I don't know what
if that
role
has
that would
anything to
be.
do with it.
So that
Not brawl. If
is.
it's brawl, I'm not gonna do that.
I'm going to say that's athletics and dexterity.
Okay, I can do that.
I mean, there's a sword through my torso at the moment, but sternum. But I hope the water works. It would be very
I
funny.
mean too. 3 successes.
He's straight through Tyr's chest with both hands, driving his sword in. And he's just not paying attention to either you or Iris. It's difficult to fight multiple attackers. You're able to rip that thing off of Tyr's hip and squirt it on the side of his face.
Oh god, this doesn't work.
Beautiful.
It's just like
It just gets a little wet.
It sizzles, and his left side of his face squints into a rictus of pain, and he screams "Ah!" as he's driving into Tyr. He keeps his sword in her. He's determined to end her at this point. Iris.
Oh yeah,
You
I'd
can
love
take
to hit this man with this shotgun in the face. We're going back to the first use of this gun all over again.
I'm gonna.
I've
I'm
got
a little
my
Tommy
flare
this time.
gun. I've got my flare gun. You can get it from me.
Ugh,
It's like
just pass it.
Dexterity, and firearms.
Wonderful.
Hey guys, if I fail one of those stamina rolls, I'm done for.
Okay. You know, this feels like a good time for willpower.
oh my gosh, we're gonna all get killed. Like
End of
All
game.
3 of us. But then he like 6 steps away, like in Kill Bill, and then dies. You know.
Okay, we're at 5.
we just need to stay alive long enough for that stake thing
Yeah,
to.
we just have to outplay this state. I don't know how long it takes to travel through the body.
He's wrenching away by the time you act, Iris,
Mm.
trying to get his sword free, pulling away from Mary's onslaught of God's wrath, I suppose. And you wing him right in the shoulder with the shotgun. He's hurt. He's hurt real bad. We made it to round 3, which is crazy. I thought you'd be dead by now.
Hey man, Round 4.
People who are choosing melee actions go first.
Would you consider biting this man melee?
Absolutely.
I'd love to do that. I need to heal.
Is the sword still stuck in Tyr?
He's pulling it out, but not in a nice way right now.
That's
Hmm.
I need. Melee. Okay. I'm going to use a willpower.
Oh.
It is the number of the night. 7 with a messy crit.
Tyr, you look down at the sword through your sternum and look up into his burned face, reaching for him, clawing towards his neck, not caring about the sword. But he's gone. Roll your stamina and fortitude. He's spending a little bit. That was crap.
Also maybe spending willpower. Yeah. No, we're doing.
You need 7 successes.
Jesus Christ. I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do it. Ugh. It's 6.
You're going to take 7 straight superficial damage as
I'm
he
down.
wrenches that sword up out of your shoulder. By that I mean straight up and out.
Girls down.
Iris and Mary. Sartore has returned to the upright position, holding the sword aloft, right up next to his ear, perpendicular to the ground. That's what's more than I bargained for. Are you going to die with dignity on this beach? Or somewhere else?
Yeah, I think like somewhere else is a better place.
So he still has part of the death stake in his neck,
Yeah.
right?
Absolutely.
Well, I don't know if it's still in his neck anymore. I don't know
Well,
where it's traveled to in this time.
Well, exactly. We don't know how long it
I think
takes.
somewhere else
Where
is
is
better.
Where is it? We don't know. It want to find that heart. We just don't know how far away it is.
I want to like, you know, I before you kill us, can you like, I need you to tell me, can you like let my mom know something, like all our parents, the vampire community, I'd like to use awe.
Okay.
But I'm cute.
Like, can you like take down my last words? I would like to use awe.
Okay. Um, go ahead and give yourself a 3 dice penalty for this.
For sure.
I just like, can you take my story down as an explosion of bullets explodes next to this guy?
Hold on.
Which Well, Jesus.
Well, okay. I've got 8 successes.
It's-
Charming, but not in the rain of blood. I think that might work, perhaps, when there is not a stake in my neck.
Iris is gonna fall down next to Tyr and hold her, shaking. No, we're not dying here. You want us to go tell a story in Elysium? You can hear the whole damn story, but not dying here in the middle of this stupid fucking beach. You're worried about her when there's everyone else out here in this town that's destroying everything. It's literally that Scipio is destroying the entirety of Seattle. Think that's not more important. I don't. Maybe Al has a point. Not worrying about us. You're in charge of them.
It is all my job.
And yet you chose this specific beach to worry about instead of what could be going across the world on the news.
I have dealt with King's Cross Station, Clinton, Deception Pass, all in one night.
Mm.
And also you. CPO is another matter.
The only one that actually might be important.
I have done what I can. Would you carry her to your ship? We will go back to my home.
Your home.
I live on the water.
In the water?
On the water.
Mermaid. He's a mermaid.
This is steak gonna fucking
He's got mermaid powers too.
What if he has a blocker for the stake, guys? It's blocked. I don't know how long it takes. Also, are you guys strong enough to carry me?
can try.
Believe in y'all.
Are you gonna carry? Do you want me to carry Tyr?
No one else is touching her. No.
All right.
Here.
Well, let's go to the boat, I guess.
You take her duffel bag.
I'll take her duffel bag.
It is good. You will need to control your man. He's watching us.
Okay.
Mary, you and Sartore walk down the dock together. Chuck's jaws on the floor. He doesn't say anything, but his eyes gape as they look at Sartore. Sartore looks at you, waiting for you to instruct him.
We are gonna go somewhere else. Don't worry about it.
I'm taking my sweet time.
Iris is victim carrying Tyr down the dock.
How far ahead of them are? Like, how far ahead are they from us?
They're pretty far.
Man, if only I'd taken blink instead of traversal, guys. Something useful. Does it seem like they're paying attention to me?
Sartore has turned back to look at you once he's reached the boat.
Hmm.
Iris, you watched him fight Tyr.
Yeah.
He
He's
did not.
fast.
He did not make movements like you see Tyr make or Ursula make. They were simply just things that happened. They were already done when you observed them.
He's fast. She'll take her as long as she can to get up on the boat. Since I don't have blink.
We're rounding 3:30 a.m. The sun will be up in 2.5 hours. 3.5 hours, I should say. It's cold out. Iris, you pull Tyr all the way down the dock. She leaves a trail of vitae. About halfway. By the time you reach the boat, she's all out. Nothing left in her. Chuck steps over the gangplank to help you haul her into the boat. Looks in your eyes for permission.
He's not touching her. I'll shove him away.
He stands by and waits. You get her into the boat with a thud, just barely. Sartore looks at you, Mary. Take us back to Clinton.
All right. I'll tell the boat person. I think you should take us to that place. But we do have to avoid like a lot of like coast guards, you know. Yeah, it's very concerning.
Chuck looks back at you and nods.
Yeah, like there's a lot we gotta do. We gotta be slow and quiet because we don't want to alert them.
He engages the engine ever so slightly, and the Coast Guard vessel pushes off from the dock, heading south towards Clinton. It's a short ride, but at least you got Chuck. That's where we're
We
going
will
to end it
go
tonight.
slowly. Yeah.
Thank you
Holy sh-
for joining us. I'm really, really having a great time telling this vampire story, and I'm glad to have anyone stick around and watch it. We will be here next Saturday aboard the home of Sartori on the water. The Dice Cult has many other shows, though, to tide you over between now and Saturday, starting with Monday night and On the Backs of Gods, led by Jillian.
Hi guys. I DM for a Dungeons and Dragons 5e game, Norse mythology inspired, goes live Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Currently, the party has found themselves in the employ of the seedy underbelly of the town they are currently in. And to gather information, they are willing to do a bit of a break in. So you can join us for a bit of thievery on Monday if you're so inclined.
And on Tuesday nights, we have Legends of Theia at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. They are every other week, and I believe they are off this week. But you can catch them over on YouTube, and all of their VODs and all of our Dice Cult VODs get uploaded there as well, along with our Wednesday night show, Cordially Invited, a D&D show that is also bi-weekly, and you can catch them not this Wednesday night, but the following Wednesday night, streaming on YouTube. You can also catch all of the In the Last Remaining Light backlog and On the Backs of Gods backlog over on YouTube to catch up for your binge watching pleasure. Come join us again next Saturday night on a super yacht. See you then. Good night.